For gamers by gamers. Carpe GM. Seize the Game Master.
So Mal, if you wake up late in the inn and you come downstairs and you see that there's the head of the guard, a woman named Chalska, human, and two other guards, and they are frisking everybody and talking about missing keys.
I was hoping you'd role play them. Hit the smell hitting them.
No, you get prestidigitated all the time.
Okay.
Yes. That's mainly for
like
our
daily.
benefit. That's mainly for our benefit.
Yes.
Thank God it's a cantrip.
Yes.
I walk down towards that herd.
Says, oh, are you part of this endeavor?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Can I help you?
Search him.
No, I was hoping you would search me.
She has her male compatriots search you.
Yes.
In the pooper.
They Carpe GM fist you, right?
Straight up the pooper and grabbing your dice.
They're treating you like a ventriloquist dummy.
Normally he needs a couple drinks before we do this.
Cavity search deep and hard.
Mr. Cheesel's turned his head and shape.
He goes and lays on the hearth and
They'll probably have to search the cat too. Look at all the cargo it's carrying.
They check Mr. Cheesel's and he takes it
better than
rather
you.
oddly.
Suddenly Mr. Cheezels has his first bowel movement in a year. It's bad.
So they start going through.
They search all of us?
They search all of you guys, and they start on the staff.
Okay.
Alright, I start questioning the staff to see if anyone saw anyone coming into or out of the inn last night.
Okay. They said, no, we all left after our shifts were over.
Okay,
Says you're questioning one of them.
I'd say there were two people passed out at the passed out in the common area.
I described them.
She says, oh, I think I know those two. They're not known for any wrong. They haven't previously
But they were here,
come under our.
and we weren't
guys.
watching them.
She sends says, tell a message and make sure to search those guys thoroughly.
And I also point out to her that technically we were not supposed to take over until this morning, and the innkeeper left before
Yeah.
he actually turned things over to us. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he left at 5 o'clock in the morning without handing us the keys or anything. He just left.
Right, but he left you in charge.
He left us in charge. But
That's
yes,
what
we're
we're-
definitely in charge.
But he was in charge last night, is what we're saying.
I
He had not
understand.
actually taken over any responsibilities yet.
We can't split hairs like that. We're in charge now. We've got to resolve this situation.
So
I elbow him and say, yes, we can split hairs. And it's important that they know what happened and when it happened.
Do we know what happened?
Not a bit. But we'll find out. And then we will avenge.
So out of the kitchen, one of the guards comes out with a young guy, and he takes him out and he kind of tosses him on the table. He says, "I found this note on this person."
Dude.
And you guys know him from last night when you were here. His name's Grendo. And hands the note to Chalska and says, she takes it and says, "Tell Kindred Feldar it's Chalska's?" He's like, what does this mean? She says to him, and he's like, I have no idea. I wasn't there. I don't know how it got there. It's not my note.
All right. It's
Oh.
Shalska's.
That's the leader, the guard leader.
So,
Sit here.
person at Chalska's, hey, maybe this related to weird KP people seen at night creeping. What was rumor? Where was that?
What was? Okay, read
Strange crap falling out of his head again.
No, he said caped people, which
Caped people.
you know that was from your card game.
Okay.
That was seen over in Wamford across
Right.
the river.
Okay.
Kendron is, we'll say, Gerbo, you would have probably met him last night at the bar. He's a merchant that's staying at this inn. He sells exotic animals and their parts all over the northern Sword Coast area.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case,
And he's been a little itchy about all the trouble and stuff along the trade roads.
then we will have to interrogate him.
Okay, he hasn't come down from his room yet, so he will
All right.
still be upstairs.
Junebug wake.
No, Junebug will not wake. Cletus,
Aw. But Knuckles half popped.
pop the other half of your knuckles. Or unpop the first half of your knuckles.
Besides, you're supposed to wait till the guy shows up.
All
It
right.
doesn't do any good to pop your knuckles if the person you're popping your knuckles for is still in bed.
Knuckles get stiff.
All right. I go get the master key. We will go knock on his door. I offer to bring one of the guards with me. Malith, could you go out back to make sure
Loom behind him and the guard.
that the he doesn't get out the back way?
Should I search everyone because pissed?
I don't think we're authorized to do that, so no. Just watch. Watch for anyone behaving suspiciously.
Okay.
Cletus, does anyone else want to come up with me?
Junebug's like really close to you.
Junebug can follow behind. Okay, Junebug.
Big toothy grin, like
I'll
Tusk.
stay here with the guards.
Okay.
Okay.
Said no
Gerbo,
rogue
you want to go? Gerbo, you wanna make sure no one sneaks out the front. We got Malith in the back. Just
Eyes on the front. Got it.
I go upstairs with the key.
All right,
What's the guy's name again?
Kendron.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Kendron.
Kendron Feldar.
All right.
So you guys open the room.
I
Knock
knock.
on the door.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Kendrick
This is-
Feldar.
You hear shuffling on around on the inside of the room.
Boom, boom, boom. Kendrick Feldar.
Just a minute.
Kendrick Feldar, we need to speak with you now. Please come to the door.
Slowly reaching for club.
Don't. The head of the guards of the town is here. I would appreciate if you come to the door now.
Just a minute.
I'm going to unlock the door. I unlock the door.
I head to the nearest room that I can get into to watch the window.
Okay.
And Malice is in the back.
We'll just say the adjacent room was Gerbo's and the door's open because he's packed all his shit
I'm
already.
watching out the window.
Okay.
So what? You gotta like head out that window.
Click. I unlock the door and open
All right.
the door.
As you see him, he looks like he's packing his last suitcase. He drops a wooden box on the floor and takes off running towards, we'll say, the back window.
Barrel through you and the guard.
Don't hurt him.
Like it knocks over the dresser. Shit kicks the mattress off the bed.
You're gonna have to fix all
He
of
probably hit his head on the frame coming in because he's 7 feet tall.
I will make a grapple check with him because
Ooh, grapple.
it. Attack and then start to check.
Roll a natural 20.
he rolled
Natural 20. I've got plus 6 just to make contact.
yeah, you're gonna. It's just an athletics check.
Oh, right, athletics. Right, so 20, 26, I guess.
Yeah, you win. He rolled 19 and you win.
Full Nelson.
All right.
Walk him over,
I
his
pick
feet
the wooden
dangling.
box up off the floor.
Okay.
Set it.
Jumbo catch.
Good work, Junebug.
There is a let's see. Actually, when the box falls and hits the ground, it releases four exotic spiders.
Ugh.
And they
Crawly
are,
bug.
They're,
Boom. Are they monsters to attack? Or are they just screaming?
there can be, if you want to have a combat with 4 spiders.
Are they diminutive?
All right.
They're big for regular spiders.
All right, I drop.
I mean, like size class.
I
Are they
smash
diminutive?
one of them.
Tiny, probably.
All right.
Tiny.
No, I don't.
Tiny.
Okay.
Like
Tarantula? Fucking God.
Like big tarantulas, yeah.
All right. We'll come back up here later.
Probably still
Just a little bit north of a hand.
Yeah.
All right.
So unless you try to attack them or gather them up, they're just going to scurry out and hide in a corner somewhere.
They hide in a corner.
Because there's
All right,
spiders. They're
that's
not
the
monsters.
monsters.
Yes.
So why?
Nobody out coming out the back window.
Jitbug got him.
Okay, I'll come back in.
Junebug catch!
Very good, Jim.
All right.
Okay.
So
So
inform the captain of the
Flailing
guard.
arms.
It seems like there's a lot of noise going on upstairs.
um,
You may want to check that out.
We're gonna bring him down. I think.
you see when Junebug knocked the mattress off or shoved the mattress a little off the bed, a note fell on the floor.
Collided with
I-
everything, let's
I
just
pick
say.
up the note and open it up and read it.
The note says they're watching. You aren't safe here.
Okay. I fold the note up. When Gerbo gets in the room, or when Cletus gets in the room, I hand him the note.
Okay. I'm going to search the room.
Yeah, I take him. I tell the guards we're gonna take him
Do you tell me
downstairs.
about the spiders when I say I'm going to search the room?
Yeah, I mentioned this. I mentioned the spiders and say we're gonna go downstairs. Cletus, make sure that the spiders are taken care of.
Before you go downstairs,
Yes.
I look at the guy and say, spiders?
Yes, they're 4 exotic spiders from up north.
He's like this.
And these
Are
are
they
valuable spiders.
They are to me.
Are they, okay.
Okay, will they attack me?
Probably not.
If they attack me, are they poisonous?
They do excrete like toxic poison.
All right, we'll send Zippo up. I'll send Zippo up, and he can help you gather them up using his arcane.
Do you have a
talents.
net?
No.
Okay, yeah.
You can have, here's your choice. You can tell me how to capture them quickly, or I'll just kill them as I go.
I'm being drugged downstairs.
I asked them to hold off while you're doing that. I said,
Well,
how do I
Yeah,
capture
I
them?
thought we'd stopped. Because Junebug hasn't let go yet.
It says, I usually use some kind of bait, and a certain kind of bait, and I don't have any.
What kind of bait?
He tells you some rare plant that
You can use
they
a cantrip to make that plant smell approximately.
That's true.
So
if you know what that smells like.
Whatever.
But he's a bard, and they know.
Would
lots
that
of
be a
shit.
nature?
All right, yeah, make a
check?
make a nature check.
That would be a 10.
10, no, rare plant's not going to be 10.
Okay.
Okay.
At least a 15.
All right. Well,
He says if you just leave them alone, they'll probably just stay hidden.
okay.
All right.
Okay. So search the room. I'm taking him downstairs.
Okay.
It'll take a good long time getting him downstairs.
Okay.
Junebug
And
drag.
who's with helping me? Zippo?
Yeah, I'm gonna send. I call
like
over at Zippo. and you
Holding
go
him in the
upstairs
full
and-
Nelson, he's like
Yeah.
to my side, walking.
Okay.
What do you need?
Well, there's you
That's
and
Cletus.
Chalska
It's-
and a couple other
there's-
guards up there now. So he's
We have
kinda
to search the
struggling.
room, and there's 4
That's what's happening unless they're taking
valuable
him from me.
poisonous spiders in it.
Yes, 4 extremely poisonous spiders.
They're
So
supposed to be
everyone
very
should stay
valuable.
clear of the room until they've cleaned those spiders out.
So we're not actually looking for the spiders. I'm asking you to watch my back while I search the room. They're supposedly going to hide.
Yeah, you might be able to just mage hand them.
Yeah, if you
There's-
can mage hand
there's-
them and put them in a box.
Yeah, if they get
Look at
on top of something like a book or whatever, he could mage hand them. They probably wouldn't even move.
You could use the net to mage hand them.
Yeah.
I don't have a net.
I have one.
All right. You have a net.
He does have a net.
Yeah, he netted his own cat last time. Remember?
Okay.
That's a very
Yeah,
large-
I'll send the ranger up too. Why not? It's
It
spiders.
fills a 5-foot area. Just
Animal
means you gotta
handling.
miss.
Yeah. All right. So I sent. So these 3 are upstairs. The 3 of us are downstairs.
I'll help you search
What
the room.
checks
You
do you
handle
want?
the spiders.
What check do you want?
For what?
To search the room?
Investigation. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. You have the note, President.
I don't find crap. What do you find?
21.
All right. You find a couple of the spiders. They are indeed just kind of hiding in the corner. They just had the box they were in just violently hit the floor and exploded them out. So they're a little freaked out at this
Can I
point.
use mage hand to scoop them into the box?
I think it specifically says you can't use that against
Can't use
living creatures.
You could mage hand something like a net on and just sort of drop it on top of them.
I can't
Or like a
attack them.
Yeah, that's a really fuzzy gray area.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's technically it would be a grapple, and this would be an attack.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna be feet up on a table, ordering some breakfast, watching the front door.
Well, there's no cooking going on right now. Everyone's been pulled out of the kitchen and everything, and being questioned.
Alright, so Junebug, Gerbo, and I are downstairs with the...
I wasn't really looking for the spiders. I was looking for anything else.
You just find his regular luggage, like his clothes and effects and whatnot. There's nothing, nothing incriminating or say inside there.
Okay, anything of value?
I do have a.
He has a couple pieces of
21 perception check to.
He has a couple pieces of jewelry that look pretty nice. Not crazy valuable, but they're pretty nice.
I'll notate where they're at. And
Okay.
just mental note when I'm going through stuff looking for keys.
I look for. I try to find a box.
You dropped a wooden box on the floor.
Is it broken or is it?
No, it's the hinges just it just popped open.
It just popped open. Okay.
Yeah.
He notifies. We ask him to get the.
We've got a spider over here. Can you put it in this box?
Yeah.
No, you want me to do that, do you?
You're the ranger.
I'm not the spider handler.
No, you're the spider whisperer. Here's the damn box.
Make a handle animal check.
Yeah, in any party, you'd be the guy they go to.
If you're gonna do that, make a handle animal check.
You're the one with the skill.
Or animal handling, sorry.
Attack it with the hand broom.
1.
Alright.
Wait. No. What is the total?
7.
Okay, so that's still bad.
Not as
Crawled
bad as
into
it
his
could be.
pants
Alright.
and started biting.
It jumps up and tries to, like, as you grab it, it slips out of your hand and crawls and tries to bite in your hand, but it hits your armor, and it scurries. Then it jumps off and scurries away again.
I'll go
Can
get
I
a
attack
broom.
it with a net? Have it? Or is
I'll
that-
go
is
get a
that
broom.
considered a
It's
melee
a
kind of
tiny.
thing?
Not that one. It's too. It would go through one of the holes of the net. If it was a fishing net, you would be able to. I would say.
I'll
you'd be
go
able to
get a
trap it,
broom.
but it's-
You can sweep him into the box.
Will you see if the net works on the small thing, right?
It won't.
Tiny.
James already made the call, but it's tiny. It's diminutive even.
I'm figuring the
Something like
holes in your net are about this size,
So is the spider.
Yeah.
and the spider, that spider could easily get through that.
Yeah, even the largest spider can collapse down to that size.
Yeah.
So we are looking at
So if it was a fishing net, that'd be different because they're much smaller holes.
Yeah. But
Okay, I understand that you haven't spent a lot of time working with
free!
spiders. Can you
I
try again with feeling?
Go
I
get
set
the
the
broom.
cage down in the middle of the room and try to do a spider call. Get the
Cage
spiders to
down
go
in
to
the
the
room,
cage.
set it on fire. Spiders go.
All right, make another random handling check.
20.
Nat 20.
27. All right. Okay.
Oh shit! There's a spider upstairs. That
Okay.
sounds enormous.
All right, so here's what happens. You were like, okay, well, that didn't work. So you get the box and you open it up, and you two are in the room, right, Gerbo and Cletus?
Yeah.
He gets down on his knees, and he scratches the floor a couple times and makes this perfect spider sound come out of his mouth. And he's scratching the floor, and you see one come out from under the kick mattress, and it's like looking around, and it walks right back up to the box and sits in it.
There's 4 of them. That's 1. I'll go get a broom. Okay.
Keep it up.
What you need to do is you need to get into flanking. One of you has the broom, one of you has the dustpan, and you both attack. You'll have advantage.
Well, I'm
and
going to get the broom and I'm going to cast Unseen Servant. Let the Unseen Servant sweep the floor.
All right.
Somebody's
So-
arachnophobe.
So while that's going on,
All right.
downstairs, at this point,
And I give the note while I'm down getting the broom. I hand the note.
yes. At this point,
He's passed out because he went full Nelson. No one's called off Junebug.
Yes, they've taken him from you, but if he's going to pass out.
Okay. We sit him in a chair. Junebug, stand here and look normal.
Let's see.
Here we go. Here's Junebug's normal.
Can we activate the second screen?
One eye's like, you know.
You guys hear a small
Is it just not plugged in?
small gathering outside the front door, and you kind of hear like a rabble, and it's you hear thing. What's Chalska doing about this robbery? What's going on?
Okay.
The inn's been robbed.
Patsy.
It's Chalska's fault. She's in charge of security.
Rabble.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's unfortunate.
Cleus is getting a very bad feeling about this. It smells like a setup.
Matter of fact, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that sounds exactly like what it was.
Shit.
He booked town and he took the keys with him.
Damn it, Gerbo. Nobody knows still.
What I do?
Think you're breaking the campaign, Dick. Anyway. It's a setup.
Oh, it turned that on.
Junebug still got his arm crossed. And
Yeah, blue is off. Push it till it turns.
I mentioned the fact that the bartender or the owner of the inn to the lady in charge, or Seska or whatever her name is,
Chalska.
Chalska.
just say it like 5
Yeah.
times.
Chalska, whatever. Chalska. Why would the bartender leave us in charge after only being here for a day? When he's going to Waterdeep to recover his, or figure out why his goods are slowed down.
Oh, the last shipment went totally missing.
It's free.
Oh, and so it seems reasonable for the strangers to walk into town and be given keys to a bar.
Well,
And the town.
And the town.
And they disappeared the night
He did it.
that he left.
Well, he decided, from what she can tell, is she decided to do that because of your reputation of being a folk hero,
Yeah, sorry.
and you're being a paladin.
Okay. Just making sure.
You're being a paladin. You should, especially at Cuthbert, you should keep things straight on the straight and narrow.
I would.
And you have a group to back you
Okay,
up.
just making sure. Okay.
And I look at her and say,
And you were the best choice at the time.
I look at her and say, the fact that someone's a paladin makes him less likely to be able to run a bar.
Yes, but
Might means he doesn't steal from you, but it's less likely that he's going to know how to run the bar or keep or protect things.
They got the staff. They run it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, if it's me, I'm just gonna ask them to do the job.
He's just here to take care of the problems like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
Just
check
saying.
the storeroom.
I'm just saying, this is awful suspicious, and
Okay.
how come everybody's calling for your head, and how would they know that there's been a robbery since we've only known for 40 minutes?
You said there were two other people. The other two guys that left the bar earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They must have heard something and started talking about it.
They left before we
We
knew
did
about it.
shake them down.
Yeah. Yeah, Junebug, shake them, make sure they not have keys. Was checking little
All right.
Gerbo because
That's
he
fine.
because he
Okay,
talk
so that
ex-
explains that.
Okay.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Those
I look
were
at the
bad.
person. I look at the our aforementioned shopkeeper, trader, or whatever the hell this guy is.
He's the guard check captain.
No, not the guard captain. The guy we've carried downstairs. Kendrick. So exactly out of curiosity, why were you trying to run? We were just knocking on the door. Had you just answered, you would have been spoken with rather
This
than
is,
dragged downstairs.
So look, he says, I have when I get notes saying stuff like they're watching and you aren't safe here, and there's been all this rumored banditry and all these troubles on the trade roads.
So they in note is bandits? We kill bandits.
So if I wasn't safe here, then I'm gonna get out of here.
Why?
And then all of a sudden, people are they say they're watching me, and someone's banging on my door trying to get me to let him in. And
When did you receive this note?
when did he receive that note?
This morning at 5 a.m.
Last night in the tap room.
Who gave it to you?
I don't know. It just showed up in my pocket.
So is they bandits or is there other they?
Who is
they in the note?
Does he know talking right?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He's just big and strong.
Hey.
But to paraphrase, do you know what the villains they are talking about? Who the villains they are talking about are?
I don't.
Ah, great. Why are they looking for you?
Well, I'm a merchant. Merchants are known to have amounts of coin on them most times,
All right.
which puts me in danger.
Okay, where are you planning on going after you leave here?
Well, I was going to go to Wallingford, but it's apparently flooded, and so I was probably going to head back up north and maybe head over to Waterdeep.
Okay, well, the path that way should be clear. Though we did encounter bandits on it.
There we go. I don't know. Maybe I'm safe now, but last night things were different.
Junebug chops up the bandits.
That is the advantage of having him around.
Chops up.
That's on fire.
Murdered.
Mass
Chopped up.
murdered.
Okay, he kind of is trying to enjoy as best he can from Junebug.
Okay, well, at any rate. Alright, so you have legitimate reasons for wanting to leave. That's a reasonable alibi. I'd look at Seska if she wants to ask him any questions. Does anyone else want to ask him any questions?
What time did you discover the note?
Who said 5? Who said last night at the tap room?
I discovered the note last night when I was going to, after I left the tap room and went upstairs to my room.
What time were you? How long were you in this bathroom? What time did you come in? What time did you leave?
He says,
Yeah, that's later.
there aren't clocks in the tap room.
Jesus Christ. Yay, Cupboard! No,
Try that again.
no, you're still failing.
That works.
Did you just Cassie that? Give me a lid for this. Still one of the funniest things I've ever seen. One of the times we helped him move, he brought out this big tote full of clothes,
Oh,
like
right.
a Rubbermaid tote. It was completely overflowing, like 6 inches above the top.
Yeah.
And he yells at Cassie to go get a lid for it. And she walks out the lid, sits it on top of the giant overflowing pile, and walks away.
I remember.
He's standing in the back of the hole, just like twitching.
That's the same day the temperature went from 80 to 40 in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. That was so damn funny.
Wow, I am Ryan the heck out of these. 1, 2, 2, 8.
Only when you're jamming, please.
All right.
Not when we're relying on you to do a lot of the combat on our behalf.
Wow. Out of 5 rolls, I've rolled 7 ones.
Telling you need to be half.
Yeah, then I roll a second one.
So it's been a little while since all this begun. You see the dwarf you guys, Ben, you see the dwarf you met, Englor, at the card game. You see him come in, and you guys all saw him. He's kind of a handyman around, and he works at the inn a lot. He fixes, there's a bar brawl, I better fix that table. He just does that stuff around town. He comes in and he says, he goes, Chelska, there's been another incident. There was a burglary at what's it called? The strong room. And he says, what are you talking about? He says, down here. He says, he takes you over, and I think I get the feeling it's in the end somewhere. Like someone should definitely investigate.
Okay. Who's downstairs with me that has good investigation? All my good investigators are upstairs.
So you guys
I came down with the note.
You guys have finished with the spiders.
All right, cool.
You got them in, except for one. It's the one that tried to bite Mallet. That one's gone.
Alright, everyone follow. Okay, then. Let's go. Alright, just
We got all the
this and
spiders?
zip
Yes,
follow.
we got all
Three,
but
three
one.
out of the 4 of them. Yes, yeah.
The other one we just smashed because you couldn't seem to make friends with it.
Well, we put the 3 of them back in the case. Where's the case right now?
Al's carrying it around.
Mallet. I dropped the case into I set the case in the guy's lap. I set the case in the man's lap.
They burst up into his face and all of them bite him at the same time. Ah! Poison. Yeah.
Vengeance.
Okay,
I told you!
I put all 3. I put the case in his hand.
It's like, oh, well, thank you very much. He listens at it. You got 3 out of the 4 of them.
That's creepy. Good work. Also, whichever one of you let out that high-pitched, girly scream, that was terrifying. Wow. All right. So